Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Castian, and it's finally time. I know there's been 8 parts of getting ready for this actual journey to help the claimants, but we are there. I've got an army of about 85 currently, pretty mostly trained, some that aren't, but we'll get there. I've got a decent amount of money at the moment, decent armor. Most importantly, my weekly budget is almost $2,000 positive. It is a big thanks to Rivacheg. For some reason, my dye works is making over 1,300 dinars. Um, I don't know. I just went to get the Enterprise, and I got really lucky. That'll obviously go down as more and more uh, dye and velvet and stuff is sold there. That number will go down, unfortunately. But for now, I'm going to reap the benefit. And I don't have a humongous army at the moment, but I do know that uh, Swadia, who's the first people I'm going to sort of rebel against, they've been having some issues. They've taken a couple castles here, um, or they've lost a couple. They've lost Durham, they lost a couple castles. So they've been at war quite a bit. So some of these should be decently weak. So I should be able to snag an easy one, I'm hoping. But first, we need to actually declare our sort of allegiance to the claimant. I haven't done this before, but I do know that we come here, we can ask this guy where she is. She's in Durham. That's good. That's not too far from us. I will head over there. See you guys in just a second. Guys, we're just getting there. So I don't actually know much about how this works. I know you get declared as your own, as a rebel faction. What happens really after that? So mystery. There we are, Lady Isolla. Yep, you were only child of the king. Oh, so you're like his niece. Okay. They both sworn oaths. Yep, ready for the struggle. Keep a warrior. I will come with you, and together we will topple the usurper. I pledge homage to you as lawful ruler of the kingdom of Swadia. I will remain as your loyal and devoted follower as long as my breath remains. I will be at your side to fight your enemies should you need my sword. Finally, I will uphold your lawful claims, those of your legitimate heirs. Alright. Well, 50 with you, negative 50 with other Swadia. Okay, so she is now in my party. Like, oh, so you're just the. I don't get to like see. I don't get to upgrade your stats or anything. You're level 38. Jesus. Okay, you got some stats. Level 7 riding. I don't think there's a horse past 4, maybe 5. You're pretty strong. You know, lords with us still has 17 lords. We can't. Settlement. Okay. Can I give you equipment? You have such great stats, but not great equipment. Okay. So, let's check out some of these outlying castles here. I know the Nords and the Vigors have been fighting up quite a bit. 141. Surrender. 154, but no Lord here. This might be a better one. So let's put on a nice little save, because I will be save scumming if I die. Siege. Yes, ladders. Just gonna say it. Siege tower is the worst. If you get ladders instead of siege tower, you're much better. Siege tower, of course, has a bit narrower of a walkway, or wider of a walkway, but ladders just like they suck. Let's be honest. Okay. Put some. Come on. Come on. There we go. Swadians do have pretty decent crossbowmen. Obviously not as strong as the Rhodoks, but pretty decent nonetheless. Going fairly well so far. I do have lots of Mamluks and Knights at the moment, so that's helping, as well as Huskarls. The trouble here, guys, is going to be replacing units and everything after sieges. Of course, if one person dies, or if take a castle, you have to protect it. It can be tricky, especially when, as Isolla said, Swadia has a lot more people than we do. There's lots of cities nearby. Not a lot of, I won't be able to get any more Swadian Knights, which is unfortunate, because obviously I'm at war with Swadia, unless I take over towns. Oh, damn, come on. Alright, keep going. Killed 75. We've only lost 3 guys. That's doing pretty alright. Come on, single fire. Oh, guys, you can do this. We just, fall down. Strategically fall down. If you're looking for some levels for your main character, if you can get behind some enemies, typically they charge, like any infantry will charge directly towards, enemy infantry will charge directly towards, the ladders to try and prevent you from getting up, and then obviously they'll clash with you as they go by. So if you're able to just get behind the enemy, they will just clash with your troops, and you can just wail on them from behind without much worries at all. And if they're higher level infantry, you're attacking some swaying knights from behind. That's just good experience. Alright, I think we just took this castle. So we did lose 1 Mamluk, 1 knight, 1 sword sister. I think that's it. 3 killed, not too bad. Yes please. Okay, so take the archer, take the guard, take those. Some of these Sarenids we'll throw into the barracks. Sure, let's take some prisoners as well. Arms. So we can see if some of these guys will turn and defect. So that would be a nice way to get some more troops. Food. Make some stuff to sell. That might be good for allies. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I can make her an actual person? That makes sense, right? Your lady. Okay. Okay. So are you in here as an actual lord? Why not? Manor Ramson. Nope. So you're not actually, like, in here. Okay. Are you still in my party? Yes. Bring up some troops quick. Wow, this girl is great. Okay. So you're still in my party, so you're in control of this castle, which is nice, because I got geometrically put 30, she automatically put 30 in the garrison, which is a lot better than nothing, to be honest. So, what do I do now? Just keep taking Swadian lands? Now we're gonna start watching out for that, of course, because we want to protect our lands. I think I'll probably take these, and then try and take that. Don't have an actual town, of course. Wow. Good there. We don't have a town. If we had a town, we could make a lot more money. But probably the first one we'll have to try and take is Uxkhal Earl. Got here. We got like over 200 people on this castle, which isn't terrible, but does make me a little more nervous than I was before. Ooh, this place is being raided, so maybe this castle will be a little weaker. Let's see, 154, you see? Not too shabby. So, what do we got fighting here? Crossbowmen, man-at-arms. Do one more siege. This might be a slightly longer episode. I'm not sure how long we're at right now, but if we can get 2 castles on the first episode, we'll be in a decent position. Oh, nice. We got a big ladder. This ladder will definitely give us enough room for 2x2. Some and take out these archers. stop moving your head. Go. Even just taking out a couple can help turn the tide. The problem here is that, of course, we're using a bow, so we have limited supply. So if we run out of arrows, we can't exactly fill up because they all have crossbows. There's Swadian. On the angle there. Lost a man, Luke. That's not great. Alright, we're gonna have to get on the walls. You throw those knives, Clathy. Alright, who's holding up the line here? A master archer. Come on, come on. Ah, damn it. Appreciate all you're doing. Wow, so we've lost 6 so far. We're already double what we lost last time. Hopefully we're at the point. Get up! Wow, 2 more lost. Typically when I get on a castle, I usually just take a quick glance at the perimeter, see if there's any archers still up. You don't want to let them sit there and pepper you. Looks like they're all dead on the barricades, though. Alright, so we're doing pretty good. They've lost over 70 at this point. This is quite the big castle. I'm not actually allowed to jump off here, despite the fact that it's open. Push through to fighting it. This is what I was talking about earlier, is that if you can get in, they're just trying to get to the thing right now, so until they actually get attacked by some guys, they're just running forward. You can just attack them. Only 15 left. Mostly crossbowmen, of course, but I'll let a couple guys go first. I typically like to have a bit bigger of a shield for all the sieges, but this is what I'll do for now. It's a pretty strong one. There we go. See if there's any prisoners here. Might be able to bolster our ranks again. Alright, so we lost 11 units there. 2 Mamluks, a marksman, a Scarl, guard, 2 knights. Some good units that we lost, but we can some more. Veteran, footmen, and skirmishers. Forest bandits, I believe, get upgraded to Swadians? in a sort of backwards fashion. I will take them. Is there any better here? Should probably find 5 man at arms, see if I need to defect to my side or not. Alright, that's a +1 better. Both stats that I have, so let's take that. And we are, of course, going to ask for this fief for ourselves. Nice. So now we need to manage the garrison a little bit. Shooters. Beautiful. I love our Rodox. By the way, I got some Rodox. Alright, more knights. Let's replace the 2 that died. So let's throw some footmen in here. Our skirmishers. They're 4 bandits. Sacred guards. Tigers. Now here becomes the part that's more difficult. So we have to quickly be able to run around and recruit some guys before they're able to come and attack us. We don't want us to lose either of these castles, but we need to be able to run and get some more troops to level up. But that's going to be in the middle, so that's going to be the end of this video, guys. I will do a quick recruitment in between, hopefully level them up. When we get back, we'll try and take out another castle or 2. See you later.